What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. So I wanted to tell you the truth that nobody tells you about the stock market, and that is it takes patience. It takes time. The stock market is not a get-rich scheme, and you have to know that because I'm a guy who's a big proponent of the stock market. I would like everyone who's not involved in the stock market to be involved in the stock market. I believe the stock market is an easy way, a great way to get a part of building wealth, to get started building wealth, to make that one of your avenues in building wealth. But at the same time, I know a lot of people have that mindset of get rich scheme. But the truth is that it takes time, it takes patience. When you place your money in the stock market, it's not guaranteed to, blast off right away. It takes time. You can put your money in the stock market and immediately your value of your account starts going down. And that happens. And we have to train ourselves to know that, and know that building wealth is not a get rich scheme, but it's a method that you have to think about 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. And it's very important to not have a short-term mindset in building wealth. You can't have a short-term mindset of, hey, I need this investment to work out. I need this investment to start doing something this week or next week or this month. It's not that way. But you have to have the mindset that, hey, when I'm placing this money inside of my account and I'm buying stock, I'm buying investments, this may help my family. It may help me and my family, in 5 years, in 10 years. Warren Buffett has a quote that, if you are not prepared to hold a stock, 5, 10 years, don't buy it. Don't get involved in investing in the stock market. So just know when you are investing in the stock market, it's a long-term game. And that's something that all of us need to know. Even people who have not invested in the stock market, and even people who are investing in the stock market, sometimes we can forget because you may see something that's going on in the world. You may see something, that causes your stock to go down or the stock market to go down. And it could be a dreadful feeling when you are seeing the stock market go down and you're seeing your portfolio go down and you're like, man, I want to sell my stock. I want to get what I can get. But then when you zoom out and, and just think that, hey, the stock market, it always bounces back. It always is a time where you have pullbacks, you have market crashes, but the stock market on history has always bounced back. So it's always key to keep that inside of your mind, that it takes patience, it takes time, and that wealth building is not a microwave activity, but it's an activity to where it takes time. And always have a plan. Have a plan for your investments. Don't just buy stock and just say and don't have a plan, but buy stock and say, hey, I plan on holding this for this amount of time. I plan on holding this for this amount of time, then using this money to do something. Always have a plan. Never just invest with no plan, but invest so when you have a plan, that lets you or makes you accountable, and it gives you clear insight on your future, on what you plan on doing, instead of just freestyling and being spontaneous with your investment. So just know, long-term investing in the stock market is a long-term game, but it's definitely a game that's worth waiting for. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what are your plans as far as investing in the stock market, and what's your mindset when you invest in the stock market. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.